Welcome back once again to On Cue Billiards in La Mesa for this second and concluding half of the match between Spin Doctors and Old Dawg Pound. Brian Wroolie for the home team. Spin Doctors breaks the balls. Looks like he's coming up dry. So Dave's going to come to the table with a chance. He's looking at the one ball in the side, so taking the solids. Now the 5 ball, probably come down table. Got the 4 and the 2 here. So that's the 6 and the 2, I should say. The 4 is tied up with the 14 in the top right corner. That's a problem for him. And making this 2 ball. Oh, he's caught that too thick, so the table passes to Brian. He's on the stripes and he's looking at the 11 here. And just bring the cue ball back to the center of the table, although he could have played the attacking stroke to try and liberate that green 14, but would have been fraught with risk, so he's just taken the safer option. Got the 10 in the side, and probably dropped this in for the 9. This cue ball has rolled on a little further than he wanted, so he'll be taking the 12 in the side here, and probably will be colliding with this 13, although ideally you'd like to avoid that. Because whenever you run into a ball, you can nudge it somewhere you don't want it, and that's exactly what's happened. Taking this opportunity to play the 14. Tried the corner bank. It's got to finish close to the pocket. Well, not quite in the way he intended. So Dave back at the table here. He's going to now get his 4 ball, which was the last safe ball of his on the table, although the 6 is in a slightly tricky situation, but he's finished above it and can just roll it down table, get it in this bottom left corner, and follow it forward nicely. He's going to finish it on the 2 ball. Oh, he's got the 3 in the side as well, and this is a good shot choice because he would have struggled to get from the 2 to the 3. But unfortunately, that's not good. He's hooked himself all forward past the 9. He needs to really nudge into that 9. And his kick is a little off the mark, so it's ball in hand for Brian. He's got a chance to redeem himself after that missed bank. So take the 9 here. And now needs to find his way up table. Well, he should play for the 13, I would have thought. That's the harder one of the 2 balls to gain shape on, and he's on it perfectly. Just follow forward. Now it's all about controlling the cue ball. Just make yourself nice, easy 8. Nothing too tricky. Now it looks pretty good. So this will give On Cue a 6-3 lead. And in these matches, there are 4 players on each team. And the overall match consists of 16 racks, individual 1-rack matchups between all 4 players on each team. So it's a 16-rack round robin. And next rack up is Jesse Sturm for the home team, breaking the balls against James Dery, or Derry, I should say. He's made one off the break and he's now taking the stripes. Look at the table. The only real problem is the 9 that needs to be broken out. Everything else has a pocket. Just dropping this in. He could have played the breakout right there. And he's got this slightly awkward bridging and a bit limited with his cue ball. And he was scared of going in off, I think, or scratching in that top right. So he's had to play safe now. There may have been an option to play that 10 ball with a little bit more ambition to try and get on one of the stripes on the left side of the table, but he's given the table back to James, and James has got a chance now. All these balls are open. Just nick this 3 in and come back down the table for the remainder of his solid balls. Gonna kiss that. How's it worked out? Well, that's not too bad. Take the green 6. Let's try it. Keep a cue ball in the middle of the table once again. So it's the 5 this time. Don't want to hit the 9. Done well to avoid that. Choice of shots here. You can play the 2 in the corner and just stun over for a 7 in the bottom right. Looks good. And then just got to get a little bit of backspin on this, and you've got the 8 in the left side. But a nice run out. Got to be said from James. Controlled the cue ball well, made some good pots. And this will pull one back now for the Eagles. So they're not out of this match yet. Yeah, but they've been 16 racks played. The first who gets past 8 into 9 is the winner. But it is possible, as you've probably worked out, for it to finish 8 each, in which case a deciding 17th rack is played. This is me at the table now. I'm playing Maria Dery. I've made one off the break and I'm going for the stripes. I'm just looking at the table here. The difficulty is the 11 ball. I could have attacked it straight away there. I could have played the 14 in the side and run into them. But I'm choosing to leave it till later. Playing the 9 here. Since I've got shape on it, may as well take it now. But I'm slowly but surely running out of balls to play the breakout. So I think I've got it here, though. Play the 10, nudge the 4. And I've just put the 11 a little bit thinner than I wanted. I'm playing this with a lot of inside, trying to just come up the center of the table. And that's killed the cue ball, and I finished really poorly. Could have done better there. Slight rush delivery on that shot. So I give the table back to Anna. I had a chance to do the run out there. And but we said I'd done the hard work. Made a mess of an easy one. Anna's attempted bank goes Ori. And what was that? That was crazy. That's just lashed out there. And made one of each. Table passes to Anna. She just plays a safe. I seem to have gone a little bit off-piste here. That was a bit of a wild shot again. But that's where she moved my ball there. That doesn't count. It's cue ball fouls only in this league. Had that ball that she'd moved interfered with the shot, so if a ball had rolled past where it was previously, that would have been a foul. This little draw shot, I've drawn back too far. And this looks as though it's a little too thick. And that could cost me. Look where the cue ball's finished. Giving her a nice opener. She can make this past the 8. It's a good shot from Anna. She's going to take this 5 and she'll have a thin cut on the 6, the bottom right. And despite her 3-5-5-5, she's quite capable, as she's shown in earlier racks in this match. I'm stringing a few balls together for a nice run out, and if she drops this in, she'll punish me for my errant shots earlier in this rack, and that's a win for Anna, so pulls it back to 6-5 now. This game's getting real close, and I will rue those careless shots that I played, in particular the thin cut with the inside English. So can Wayne get us back in the winning division? Made a break, but it's come up dry. So it's Vince Scimone for the visitors. Gets first ball in the pocket. He's on the stripes. Going to drop this 11 in, follow forward a little. And he should have sight of that 12 and 9 in the right centre. Yeah. Played the 9. It's coming around. The cue ball's travelling quite a bit, so never sure where it's going to finish. Got a combo here. Trying to put the 10 in the corner. Slightly overdid it. So gives the table back to Wayne, but with nothing easy to go at. Can he make this 5 in the top right? Oh no, I don't think he could hit enough of it. So look at this cue ball. Wow. Got a great save there, although that 5 has been tied up, so that's probably something I didn't want to see. That's a good hit from Vince. We'll probably develop that now. Yep, he's trying to just open up that corner and keep the ball safe. A little bit of a tactical exchange. I think when he's going for this in the middle. 4 ball. Oh no, he's gone the 1 in the corner. That's a nice pot. And now we'll make this and come back to the centre of the table. Let's keep rolling. It's keeping on rolling. Well, he's got the 6 here. Straw back a little. And a bit too far. He could have had the 3 in the left side. That would have opened things up. I think he's still going for that. But yeah, it was a bit tricky, and he's just got it too thin. So real good chance for Vince. 15's awkward, But I think he can squeeze the 12 in past the 3. Yeah, that's a good shot. But where's the 8 ball? Oh, no. And that's a loss. So, but unfortunate. Wayne gets the win, and it's 7-5 now. And going into the third round of matches, so now the visitors are breaking, and that was James with the break. Made one. He's on the solids here. He needs to try and break out that 5 sooner rather than later. He had a chance to do it there, and he didn't take it. I would have followed forward myself and tried to break it up. But he's still got more balls on the table to try it, but that's gone wrong. And Brian will come to the table now. He needs to break out the 15. He's done so straight away. Well, he's moved the 5. Still a bit tricky the way they're positioned. Could have played the combo, I suppose, but maybe a bit risky. He's got a chance to get in between those 2 balls here. No, not ideal. Maybe he can try and cut this 13 in. We'll open things up. I caught it too thick. Passes the table back, so great chance for James. Oh, what's he going to play here? He's going to play the 1. He's got to draw back. Yeah, he's not got shape there. Don't think the bank is on either with the 15 where it is. He just plays a safe. And that's more of a containing shot. Tried to tie up the 15. Brian immediately plays it out. Well, what can we see from James here? They come up with something, so he's playing another safe shot. He's done well hiding the cue ball. There's no shot available for Brian on the 13, but no pressure on him either, so he can just play up table, and there's no pocket for this 3. I say there's no pocket, but look at that. What an amazing cutback that was. Into half the available pocket, so he's playing the kick on the 8. This is for the win. Make it 7-6. Yeah, just a little bit too much angle. So I think Brian can just play maybe the 10 in the side or a 10 in the corner. Oh, he's dropped that in nicely. Stun this in. And may choose to play the combo. Well, you're never quite sure where this first ball's going to end up. And as you can see, it's gone a little safe. A bit thin. Needs to go all the way up and down. Got it too thick. And these balls going to line up. Got a bit lucky there. James maybe kicking again here. Comes behind it. And these going to line up. A little bit of good luck for him. So Brian's got to play off the left side of this. Oh, he's playing the bank. Yeah, couldn't quite get enough angle on, but they're lining up again. Who's the lucky boy then? Another kick. Oh, and this time it could have gone wrong. Yep, he's left a simple out here for Brian. So this will put on Q3 Spin Doctors on the hill. That is on 8 racks, needing 1 more to complete the match win. Coming to the table now. Break the balls for Eagles is Anna. And she's playing Jessie from Spin Doctors. Comes up dry. Jesse's got the open table at his mercy, takes the solids. The tricky one here is the 5. He's broken it out immediately. It's always good play, but not left himself much. So he's trying to play a safe behind the 8. Needed a little bit of inside English to kill the cue ball there. So Anna's done a nice slow roll, length of the table. Not sure if this 12 will pass the 2. She's looking at that now. Maybe squeeze it into the gap. Oh yes, well done. Got the ball in the side pocket. There's the 14. And cue ball's rolled on a little. It's a thin cut this in the side. She'll probably clip the 5 on the way past. Yeah, didn't quite catch it thin enough, although a bit of congestion for Jesse to contend with here. He does choose to attack. He definitely didn't want that collision with the 8 ball. Need to put the bottom and spin on that to avoid it. That's quite a remarkable shot, but actually didn't call it. So Table passes back to Anna. I think he was just trying to hit that. And she's not doing badly here. But Cagey wants Jessie to open up this cluster rather than her. And that's finished nice. That little kiss on the 8 ball. Yeah, I don't think she could hit enough of that to pot it. But once again, these are all tight. So Jessie keeping them very tight. Look at that. Bit fortunate there for the 7 to come back and complete the hook. But once again, it's a cagey shot from Anna. And it entice Jessie into breaking the balls open. And he has presented a chance now. Because there's a route out. If he can get the 9. But she needed to get that cue ball over for shape on the 10. So probably just a safe here. Once again, trying to entice Jessie to open up this cluster of balls. But in moving the 3, he's left an out here. He'd stun this in. Oh, poor shot really. Need to do a little stun shot. She would have had the 11 in the corner. Jessie's missed this. Is that the 7 ball? It is. So a chance. Now, why is that finishing? She failed to control the cue ball. Trying to thin cut. Missed it altogether. So Jessie quite fortunate there. He's got ball in hand now. Surely he'll be out here. Got to choose the right order to take these. Well, he's choosing to take the 5 in the corner, but he's missed the 5. Oh, dear. But he was lucky there. I suppose he played a 2-in-1, but I'm sure he had no intentions of missing it. But this time, I'm pretty sure he's out. So this is for the win. We're taking it on cue 3 to 9. 5 with only 2 racks left. So it's 8. And Jessie escapes. And that's the win. But even though we've got the match win, we do carry on and play all sets because they do matter at the end of the season. So Vince broke, came up dry. I've made a solid and now looking at the 5. And I've got to take the 1 here. Now, with it being so thin, the cue ball's travelling loose. I missed everything. And that's not a very favourable position to finish in. I did have a shot on, but misjudged it. Put the cue ball in the pocket. So Vince comes to the table with ball in hand. He's got a nice chance here to certainly get a few balls down, if not to run the entire rack. Everything in the open. Just got to mind his work a little. May take the 12 here and then get the 15 out of the way. Now, ideally, would want to play shape on the, I think it's the 14 over the left side. And it should really go up and down, I think, and just leave the 13 in the bottom left, but hit this too hard. So he lost that cue ball. Yeah, if he could have just put a nice stroke on that, he might have had a shot to get out. Now he's hoping, really, he's trying to cut it in the top right. Very difficult shot. Well, he's not left anything really easy. I've got to go for the 3 here, I think. Oh, no, I'm going for the 7. Safe in the knowledge that if I'd missed the pot, he's fully hooked. So I'm going to play the cue ball back to the same spot, try and hook him again. Maybe kicking at this, trying to get it in the left centre. And that's actually gone and tied the 2 up a little. I'm trying to drop this in. I will have a shot on the 3 if it goes in. I've really got to play a nice punchy stun shot to try and hit the 13 and leave myself on the 2. I didn't quite get the stun. I finished hard against the 2, so leave it, tempting him. I've left the bank. If he makes this bank in the right centre. Oh, but he doesn't want to take it. He's more cagey than that. Hook me. I can kick at this. Oh, I thought that was in. Oh, my goodness me. So, does he go for the bank? Or does he play defence once again? Yeah, I suppose he's hoping that I follow this in because I'm pretty sure to hit it. I was trying to go rail first there, hit the short rail and get up the table, but missed the 8 now. This is a great chance for Vince. He just needs to make this 13. By no means easy. Needs a good stroke. Oh, unfortunately, just caught that a bit too thin. So I'll gratefully accept this opportunity to get us up to 10. And I could have gone either way, it's got to be said. So the final game, Dave Berman breaking the balls, coming up dry, and Wayne Crowe for the home team, taking the stripes now. Looking to try and make this an 11-5 win. Boom. 13 in the side. It's still got the 9 ball. Oh, they've got the 12 as well. I'll just try and play this with a bit of right English and avoid those 2 balls. Done well. I'm not sure if the 14 passes it. It does. So just a little soft draw. Left himself a little thinner. He need a bit more draw there. No, I just got to watch the cue ball. He's coming back across the table. Oh, he's come twice across and he's going to scratch. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, he'll be disappointed with that. Because right now, this is ABC for Dave. No obstacle balls to contend with, everything away from the cushions and near pockets. Just got to really mind your work here and you should be out. Drop it in. Again, you can just drop the 2 ball. A little bit of below centre strike. You don't really want to collide with the 8. Oh, it's in a slightly awkward spot, but I think he can just roll the 4 ball. Yeah, it's finished on the 5. And then just try and play off 1 rail to get the 8 in the same pocket. And this will complete a 10-6 finish. So, Spin Doctors, the victors. Thanks very much for tuning in, folks. Please come back to Moths Light TV real soon for more matches just like this one.